Rani Lakshmibai came to my dream. By Vanshpuri and Rajkamal Singh, Class 12, School Cambridge International School, Nawanshahr.
1857 जब आजाद हिंदुस्तान के सपने ने जन्म लिया। आइए जाने उन वीरों के बारे में जिन्होंने स्वतंत्रता की नींव रखकर इतिहास रच दिया। ये है उस वीरांगना की कहानी, कहते हैं जिसे झांसी की रानी।
Who was Rani Lakshmibai? Rani Lakshmibai, Queen of Jhansi, was a leader without fear and important figure in India's first war of independence in 1857. Known for her bravery and courage, she led her troops against British forces, becoming a symbol of resistance and women's empowerment in Indian history.
चंद्र तिलक माथे पर, हाथों में तलवार, साथ अपनी महिला सेना के किया जोर का वार। पुत्र दामोदर को कस लिया पीठ पर, दिया परिचय साहस का, लड़ी 7 दिन होके निडर। नहीं दूंगी अपनी झांसी, लगाई जोर की ललकार, आंच ना आने दी अपनी मिट्टी पर, अंग्रेजों की कोशिश हुई ना।
What was my dream? The last night, I dreamt of the warrior Queen Rani Lakshmibai, and she had an important message to give. She asked me to serve our nation and do politics, and work for social justice, education of women. She stood there, a figure of bravery and leadership, speaking with all the conviction of someone who had found her calling. The dream was calling me to step in her shoes, inspiring me to continue working on advocating for women and working on the betterment of our society through education and service. Serving the nation through politics and education. Personal mission, inspired by Rani Lakshmibai's message, my inner voice says, I will serve my nation by focusing on making women educated and political leaders. Promoting women's education, support very poor and public school for women in rural and underprivileged areas as a tool to earn social economic liftment. Political aspirations, I want to go into politics and want to become a politician in order to effect policy changes, such as policies for gender equality or structural improvements in education, or policies that ensure women participate at the highest levels of the leadership. Vision for change, with every political stroke. I want to make sure that we have a future where women are at the helm of progress and transformation with men by our sides. Why women's education matters? Empowerment. Educated women gain confidence and independence, making informed decisions that benefit themselves, their families, and society. Economic growth. Women's education contributes to economic development, improving household income and reducing poverty. Social progress. Educated women are more likely to advocate for gender equality, healthcare, and children's education, fostering a more just and inclusive society. Leadership. Education equips women to take on leadership roles, enabling them to become changemakers in politics, business, and communities. Impact of women's education on society. When women are educated, they participate in the workforce, which increases the family income and standard of living, thus contributing to economic growth. They are far more likely to invest in their children's education, leading to a virtuous cycle of increased opportunity for future generations. Additionally, education empowers women to make healthy choices about their health well-being, thereby resulting in healthier families and communities. Educated women are also more likely to become involved in civic and political life, which leads to better governance. I believe that women owe nothing to the society while it is upon the society to respect them. Women are the pride of every community and gloom them by knowledge. Rani describing the barriers to women's education. Deep-set cultural norms also put education as way down the list of priorities, with traditionalists in particular slow to embrace the concept, especially in rural areas. Poverty tests drive many girls out of school, who become shackled even more by early marriage and the other responsibilities a homestead requires. Girls' access to education may also be impeded by poor infrastructure, such as unsafe schools and inadequate sanitation. That is necessary to break those barriers and further empower women, providing for social-economic progress. Economic development of women. Economic growth of women is essential in developing a more equitable and prosperous society. Empowering women with education as well as resources to take up their activities in the workforce raises productivity and innovations. Women entrepreneurs play an essential role in local economies, and women-owned businesses create jobs that enable financial independence. Youth as the symbol of change. Empowering the youth, educated and inspired young people, especially women, are key to making social and political differences happen. Leadership development offer a forum and additional possibilities for young women to advance their leadership capabilities, stand up with politics, community involvement, engage the youth in local governance, social change and educational efforts. My role, I am currently trying to convince other young women as an up and coming politician to take part in the movement for change. The role of technology in promoting women's education. Technology is a critical element in improving education for women, tearing down the walls that have historically prevented access. Online learning platforms and digital resources ensure that women, especially in remote locations, have access to top-quality educational material and courses. Mobile tech facilitates communication and collaboration, virtually connecting women to mentors and peers around the world. Indeed, social media campaigns educate the world on why women being educated benefits us all, encouraging a call to action to be and stay involved in fighting this fight. Technology is flexible, too. Women can pursue education while managing other commitments such as work or family. With the help of technology, we can establish learning environments which support women and contribute to gender equality and a better future for all. How the dream inspired me. The dream of Rani Lakshmibai was an experience that changed my life. As a powerful figure suddenly appeared in front of me to tell me you must and you should go to the politics and inspire women, I felt a warm feeling which were there earlier was born into living my life. Her courage and dedication to justice motivated me past my petty aspirations, reminded me that we all have responsibility for the world around us. My dream shaped new ways for me to empower women, Rani Lakshmibai style, inspiring me to have a voice and make a difference through leadership and service. Turning vision into reality. Political involvement. I aspire to a political life that will espouse the cause of women's educational and leadership opportunities, including greater empowerment. Awareness campaigns. Organize webinars to sensitize the women of underserved communities on the importance of education. Policy advocacy. The key to achieve this goal is policy advocacy for reforms related to free quality education. Community engagement. Engage the local communities to change conventional views on women's education and public participation. Immediate actions I took. Self-education. I had educated myself on the issues of women's education and political participation, both locally and globally. Volunteering in education programs. I worked with local NGOs to advocate for girls' education through rallies and working in the community. Networking with advocates, I began to network with leaders in education, people who worked on women's empowerment, slum children welfare as a means of learning from their experiences and insights, raising awareness. With the help of social media and community platforms, I create awareness for women education, encouraging all to come forward. Personal commitment to the cause. Motivated by the message of Rani Lakshmi Bai, for me, empowering women through education and leadership has been my life commitment. I am committed to a career in politics where I work towards gender equality and pass policy reform that establishes equal education opportunities for young girls everywhere. Outside of politics, I will still do public speaking and coaching with young women to inspire some of them to step into leadership. This mission will always be central to my cause and will continue to fuel me in the creation of deep, lasting change in society. Overcoming self-doubts and challenges. Mastering self-doubts and overcoming all the obstacles is a big journey for me when it comes to leading and educating women. There are many times when I get doubtful, doubting my power and the difference that I can possibly make. I then remember the legacy of women such as Rani Lakshmi Bai who have fought unrelentingly after facing tremendous tribulations to stand up for their convictions. I get all the support from my mentors and friends who are positive and try to lift me up to feel stronger wherever I am. I can celebrate the little wins, which leads to more and builds my confidence up over time. I have gone from facing challenges in a way that I see them as my weakness rather than opportunities for growth to empowering myself and believing myself enough to face my fears and believe in my vision. My long-term impact vision. I hope that a day comes when every woman gets access to education and the opportunity to dream with open eyes about leading their own identities in the society. My goal is to push for policies that prioritize women and girls in education, breaking down the barriers of poverty, cultural norms and broken infrastructure. I wish to create mentorship programs as well as partnership with NGOs in promoting the dreams of young women who are otherwise stopped at a very early age before achieving their desired mindest capable of contributing towards community progress. I am striving to create a culture where women are valued and encouraged to lead across disciplines while advocating for gender balance in all areas. In an overall sense, my dream is to make the future brighter for women who come after me. Call to action for the viewers. Support women's education initiatives, give time, money and resources to local NGOs organizations working on girls' education. Mentor young women, pay it forward and mentor young girls in your community about achieving goals and ambitions. Raise awareness, acknowledge the power of your influence, be it on social media, within your network or through example, and help to highlight women's education. Be a role model confident and unflagging, pursue your ultimate goals, thus encouraging others to do the same. Conclusion. A future inspired by Rani Lakshmi Bai. In conclusion, this journey is a testament to the incredible power that resides inside each of us. Like Rani Lakshmi Bai, we are capable of creating change. We need to teach women but rise as leaders to smash the ceiling and help everyone while influencing towards a better future. My individual devotion to this purpose manifested through this dream collectively, and in unitedly, we can inspire the future generations of women to lead, learn, and change the world. Thanks for being on this mission with me. Thank you.